Hey everyone, Ian here from Coastal Drone. I just got back last week from UAV Expo 2025 and wow, was there some seriously heavy hardware on display. One of the highlights, meeting the team from Harris Aerial. Now, if you're used to drones being all about cameras and survey work, this is a whole different league. Their platforms are designed for heavy lifting, not as special exemptions, but as routine operations. From a Canadian perspective, that's huge. Transport Canada started opening the door for heavy lift drones up to 150 kilos or 330 pounds. That means opportunities in construction, logistics, and even industrial operations are closer than most people realize. In our conversation, we dig into the hardware, the hybrid power systems, and battery challenges that make this kind of flying possible. We also talk about price, of course, and what that tells us about where this commercial drone industry is heading. Remember, this isn't your everyday quadcopter, it's a glimpse of the future for heavy lift operations in Canada and beyond. So let's jump into my interview with Harris Aerial. So I'm with Ethan Wash of Harris Aerial. We've got a cool display here. We're at Commercial UAV Expo 2025, and we're going to talk to Ethan about the hardware that they've got on display here. What you got going today?
So we've got all of our models out. We've got 5 different platforms to choose from for your viewing pleasure. Behind here, I guess what the topic at hand is heavy lifting drones over in Canada with the 150 kilograms.
Yeah, so in Canada, just to prime what we're talking about here, right now 25 kilograms or 55 pounds is our normal weight.
Standard.
Yeah, and as of November 4th, it'll go up to 150 kilograms or 331 pounds.
Right.
And that is routine operations, so no waiver or no special flight operation certificate is the Canadian equivalent to that.
That's wild.
Yeah, so you can fly away from people, away from airports, and in controlled airspace in some circumstances, a heavy lift drone. So, for example, like how much is the max takeoff weight of this guy?
So this is 40 kilograms.
Okay.
On this platform, it's designed specifically for heavy lifting. Obviously, if we just take a look at it.
Yep.
So it's actually geared up with 8 30 amp hour batteries. It's a complete 12S system, and what you can do with the 8 batteries is you have a choice between how many batteries you want to actually use for your flight. In essence, you can exchange battery weight for payload weight. And right now there's about 30-ish kilograms of batteries. So, I mean, you could swap out 4 for an additional 15.
Wow, okay.
So you could do about 55 kilograms. Of course, your flight time is going to be a lot shorter, but for
Trading batteries and time.
for some package delivery missions, I mean, that's a pretty nice feature to have.
So what's this on the bottom here?
So that's actually a bathymetric lidar.
Okay.
So it sends point cloud data, or really it sends and it collects data points to then be configured into point cloud data of underwater environments. I forget what the depth it's rated up to,
But basically you can penetrate the
it
surface?
penetrates water and can
Oh, cool. Okay.
measure and read the subsurface environment.
And
This is a platform that we've created about 5-6 years ago.
okay.
Mainly it's for military and government applications.
Do you have any
Because
commercial
it's-
customers?
we do have some commercial customers. Whiteout Solutions is one of them. They've
Okay.
been they've had a great experience so far. We've really enjoyed supporting them. They're actually using this exact setup right now for some of their projects.
Wow.
There's not too many commercial customers of ours that use it just because of the amount of hoops that you have to jump through, but
What's it like in US right now? So pretty much everything here, I guess, is that one under 55?
so yes, all the rest of them are.
Okay.
So we have hybrid gas electric power. So it's our H6 would actually be gas electric power, batteries only, or it also has hydrogen power all in one. You can swap out in the field for 3 different power configurations, which is great. There's a ton of different applications that could be useful for.
Right.
Say you're in an altitude that's higher than what the generator is rated for, which is 2,000 meters.
Okay, yeah.
You can just drop the generator, throw the batteries in, and conduct your mission. Of course,
Purely electric.
Exactly.
Okay.
Actually, our newest platform, which we just got
Yeah, let's go over
developed on. So this is our H4C. This is actually in a prototype setup right now.
Yep.
We're waiting for the injection molds to be finished
Is this 3D printed right now?
It
Or?
is actually
Okay.
3D printed.
Okay, cool.
We have done some demos and a lot of testing in its current 3D printed state,
Yeah.
and it performs wonderfully. I love it. Extremely excited to get the molds in and get everything up to production standards. But we've done a couple of really successful demos up in the Midwest for antenna inspections, and it's
So what kind of software does this run on for flight control? Is it an in-house or?
it's ArduPilot.
Okay.
It's open source. We have our own HAQGC, which is over here.
Yeah, I saw your ground control stations. Those are really cool. So this is, what's the name of this one? Sorry?
This is the H4C.
H4C.
So
Okay.
it's a 4 kilogram max payload. It can fly up to about 52 minutes without payload.
Right.
I think full payload, it's about 26 minutes.
Wow. Okay.
I'd have to check the stats, Steve. Don't quote me on that.
That's fine.
But yeah, it's this one will be a great seller. There's a lot of market to compete in as far as the
And this is commercial
mid,
focused,
small,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
What's the
this is-
target price range? Yep.
We haven't quite figured that out, but it would be somewhere around 25,000 plus or minus 3,000.
Okay.
This would actually come with NDA compliant GCS,
Right.
which is a great feature. So the whole setup will be NDA compliant. Which
Yeah.
A lot of our most 90% of our customers really need it for their
Yeah.
work.
Yeah. And
High
what
flight times with a small portable package.
what about distribution support? Like, so, do you have a dealer network that you go through? For
We
something
do.
like
We
this?
do have a couple of distributors in different facets of the industry. Some of our sensor providers, some of our service providers that also do reselling.
Okay.
We've got a nice network of distributors. We're hoping to increase that
Yeah.
in the year 2026.
How about Canada?
We don't.
Come on up.
Our buddies up north, I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys like to stay in Canada. We don't actually get too much business from Canada,
Really?
which is interesting.
Okay. I could
We'd
see
love to change that.
Yeah,
I love
that-
Canada.
your selection. Like, so we were talking about earlier here, the 150 kilos. Is there any drone here that couldn't do that weight wise? Like, get to that
I mean,
weight?
the H6HL. I mean, that's
Yeah.
No, it's about 75, 80 kilograms.
So everything here would fall into that category. Like, you're not.
Oh, I'm
no
saying
special exemption.
To fulfill that entire threshold of
Yeah.
150 kilograms. Yeah, of course, they're all under 150 kilograms.
Yeah. So you've got an open market potentially.
We do training is included for
Oh,
all
cool.
of our sales. And it can be negotiated whether we come to you or you come down to sunny Florida, Mickey Mouse land. It's really entirely up to you.
Awesome.
I would imagine in the wintertime, all the Canadians would love to come down to Florida.
Absolutely. Can we take a look at the hybrid real quick?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's do that.
So if you can kind of see how the arms are folded, it becomes very, very compact. That'll be about the size of the case that it comes in.
This is about okay. Yeah, so you can pull the legs off.
The legs come off, arms fold in. You don't have to do it. The setup takes just like 30 seconds. And just powering it on.
And then the batteries are in-house or
Batteries are custom batteries. They are 10 amp hours at 12S high voltage, which is 52.2
Yep.
max charge.
Does it have an IP rating?
We haven't yet. We're still doing internal testing.
Okay.
We're trying to reach an IP54.
Okay.
There's still a couple of different things to work out as far as getting that kind of rating.
Yeah.
But that is the idea and the goal in mind.
Yeah, so at least like moderate weather would be no
Yeah.
problem.
I mean, currently it could. It's just actually doing the real rating, like IP54, IP64 is kind of nuts.
Wow,
Which would be
okay.
nice, but
Yeah. And you have a vision. Is that,
something in the works.
so an FPV camera?
Yep, that's standard.
Okay.
There's a lot of additions that we're looking to do on this unit later in 2026. Obstacle avoidance, a lot of nice features that I can't really discuss yet, but there's It'll be a full package deal. I think it'll be a very hot seller.
Yeah, it looks like an
Very exciting.
And you said roughly 25,000
Roughly
US dollars.
And again, that's with an NDA compliant controller, which
Yeah.
is extremely expensive. I mean,
Yeah,
as standard, they're like 6, 7, 8 grand.
Yeah, wow.
So if you put that and the drone together, you do the math.
That's awesome. Gas engine, battery power. Is the gas engine just a generator?
So it's essentially an alternator that it burns gasoline and generates power that then charges our battery and also gives power to the system itself.
Okay.
So there are 2 batteries on the ends here that provide emergency power if anything were to go wrong, or it's just a peace of mind. Some people prefer small batteries, some prefer much larger emergency batteries, which of course makes sense, depending on if you have a yellow scan.
It's a few bucks on there.
Yeah, it's an expensive piece.
Yeah.
Parachutes are an integration that we can do as well. Providing vehicles for LiDAR surveying is, essentially where our company has been born.
Right.
That's kind of what we've been doing this whole time. The hybrid, if anybody knows any of the history of our company, but that was like the claim to fame to where we got some popularity and a nice chunk of the market.
Yeah, real quick. So how Harris Aerial started when, and what was your first kind of launch?
It was about 10 years ago, but my partner, I came on shortly after, about a year after, but he just was a drone nerd that was just trying to figure out how to make money with a drone, and then ended up buying a Chinese frame and then trying to get it to work. Kind of got it to work, and then sold it on eBay for like $7,000, and he was like, "Well,
I can make money selling these.
I could make these." So then I came on shortly after, and here we are.
Yeah.
Now only 9 years and some change later.
That's phenomenal.
But yeah, been doing it for a while. Really enjoy it.
How big is your company?
I get the fun job.
Like how many people are on your team?
About 15 in-house, and then we have software, electrical engineers, and I have a couple mechanical guys that I work with that are contracted.
And so, would you say you're hardware or software first when it came to developing the design?
I mean, I'm a mechanical guy, it's all hardware.
Yeah.
For me, Ben is the electrical software drone nerd wizard, so he knows what he's doing, and I design the hardware, and then he gets it to work.
Awesome.
With the electronics, software,
cool,
and all the autonomous systems and whatnot.
And so, rough price point for the hybrid?
It's $47,500 USD.
Right.
And again, we talked about the H4C. The HL that we were talking about earlier, that is $92,000 starting.
And that's the airframe without power, essentially.
That's actually the pricing that actually includes batteries, transport case. It's a ready-to-fly package.
Okay, turnkey. Yeah. Awesome.
And that's with standard radios, a controller. Typically, as a hear link is included at those price points. Aside from the H4C, that one is with an NDA controller.
Okay, right. Cool. I think we're good.
Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks, Ethan. Appreciate it, man.
So thanks for watching this episode of our UAV Expo 2025 interview series here on Coastal Drone. If you want to catch the rest of the series, check out the full playlist linked below. And of course, don't forget to hit subscribe for more Canadian drone insight, training, and news. And we'll see you in the next one.